Niemals, er hat den falschen Entschluss getroffen.
Now, lastly, my students have always been very inquisitive, very cooperative, and they have picked up. I have cross-checked them when I have met, and this is the real technico-cultural relationship that we are trying to develop in the present era in the Indo-German relationship. Thank you very much.
Und was Professor Mishra Studenten angeht, möchte er nochmal betonen, wie sehr lernbegierig, wissbegierig seine deutschen Studenten immer schon waren und wie sehr er versucht hat, diesen Erwartungen auch zu entsprechen und Informationen herauszugeben. Und das kennzeichnet für Professor Mishra den wahren kulturellen Austausch.
Yeah, thank you. Some comments from my side. I think German-Indian relationships in a scientific, medical way are very, very easygoing. And it seems to me like two things come together that are very supposed to come together. And I would point out three elements of this very nice relationship from its tradition. I think what for me, I'm a trained cardiologist, a conventional doctor in my first career, and I know very well that Indian doctors, Indian scientists are very, very skilled in cardiology, in surgery, and in high-tech science. Something what is also characteristic for German university medicine. So this is a point I would like to stress, that both nations are very keen and are very, very good in conventional science. Oder soll ich selber ja, oder ich kann jetzt, genau, ich übersetze es vielleicht selber. Das heißt, ich will 3 Punkte herausstellen, weshalb ich glaube, dass die deutsch-indische medizinische wissenschaftliche Zusammenarbeit besonders Sinn macht, nutzbringend ist. Und zwar beide Nationen, das ist der erste Punkt, sind an sich herausragend in der Wissenschaft und auch in der konventionellen Medizin, in der Kardiologie, in der Chirurgie. Aber wir wissen auch, dass Indien natürlich auch in der Physik, in der Chemie immer Herausragendes geleistet hat. Also beide Nationen haben da doch eine gute Spur, Können, Tradition und auch Ehrgeiz, was diese Zusammenarbeit besonders fruchtbar macht. The second point is that we have in Germany a broad base, a broad tradition of natural medicine, of complementary medicine. We are supposed, I think, to be the country in the Western world with the most important tradition of natural medicine. And when we look on the elements of this natural medicine as it was defined, for example, by Reverend Kneipp, we see its nutritional therapy, we see its herbal medicine, we see its thermal therapy and hydrotherapy, and we see its stress relaxation and lifestyle and exercise. And that does mean that it's from its formal construction very, very similar to what we see in Ayurveda. So this makes it for me very easy to translate from one system to the other. Das heißt, wir haben dann die zweite herausragende Analogie, dass wir ja hier die klassischen Naturheilverfahren in Deutschland in der Tradition Pfarrer Kneips, aber auch anderer sehr groß, sehr bewährt haben. Sicherlich in den westlichen Ländern sind wir die Nation mit der größten Tradition an Naturheilkunde. Und wenn wir die Elemente betrachten, also Ordnungstherapie, Stressreduktion, Kräuterheilkunde, Wärme, Kälte, Ernährung, dann hat das natürlich auffallende Ähnlichkeiten zur Konstruktion, zum Konzept von Ayurveda. And finally, if we go to the third point I would like to underline, nowadays we see that the most important in natural medicine should be and will be is mind-body medicine and the spiritual dimension of healing. And that is, I think, where everybody that can think have to look to India because this is the motherland of spiritual medicine and of yoga and of meditation. And so this very, very nicely fits into this idea that here two concepts and two nations that have created their concepts of medicine fit together in a very nice way. And especially for a natural healer, I think we have here now the spiritual component, and this is what I adore the most in Ayurveda when I'm visiting India. But also it's now, I think, the 4th time I'm here in Bierstein. I know no better place who has such a spirit in a conference. I'm really participating in a lot of conferences. Some of it are very, very good. Some of it are boring. Some of it are very, very scientific. But you don't like to go there. And I've never seen a conference like this here. And this is the spirit of Ayurveda.
Members on the dais and my dear friends. It was, I think, nearly a quarter century that I have been coming to Europe. It was 1987 or 88, the first World Congress on Yoga and Ayurveda that took place at San Marino, Republic of San Marino in Italy, wherein Professor K. Nudupa from Banaras Hindu University was the chief person who spoke on Ayurveda, and I was with him that time. Thereafter, I used to frequently come to Italy for various consultations and all that. Again, another conference of similar area took up at Villa Era, and that also attended. And thereafter, I got many friends from Europe. And in 1992, I had an opportunity to organize an international conference in Bangalore, the 4th World Ayurveda Congress, Health for All, and that was the conference that was held in Bangalore. That was the time Dr. Hans Rhyner also participated in that, and from then we have been very frequently coming to Germany, Italy, Switzerland and various places to give consultations, to teach Ayurveda. In fact, from then on, 95 April, I was at Kassel with Werner Wilhelm Wicker, who has an Ayurveda, who has a very big campus of various hospitals of conventional medicine, the internal medicine and the Department of Oncology. Now they have also the Department of Psychosomatic Medicine. Perhaps this is a very rare combination of psychosomatic medicine. That department they also have. And 1995, Mr. Wicker thought of having an Ayurveda hospital in their campus.
Professor Jayaprakash Narayan tells us about his 25 years.
Deutsch.
Professor Jayaprakash Narayan berichtet uns über sein ein Vierteljahrhundert währende Beziehungen zu Deutschland beziehungsweise zum Westen. Er hat vor 25 Jahren mit Professor Udupa bei der ersten Weltkonferenz für Yoga und Ayurveda mitgewirkt. Dann hat er 92 einen Weltkongress in Bangalore organisiert und auch dort mit Hans Rhyner zusammengearbeitet, Konsultationen und Unterricht gegeben in Deutschland und schlussendlich 1995 in Kassel auch Herrn Wicker getroffen und beraten.
From then on, I had an opportunity to visit Dr. Hans Rhyner clinic in various places, and thereafter at Kassel, wherein they have a separate Ayurveda hospital, a 60-bedded Ayurveda hospital, wherein they have all the treatments of Ayurveda. One Dr. Chopra, who has qualified himself in conventional medicine in Germany, whose parents are in Heidelberg. His father is the professor of Indology. He has graduated himself in Ayurveda in India, and he has been taking care of that hospital.
Wie gesagt, hat er in dem 60 Betten umfassenden oder der Abteilung, der Ayurveda-Abteilung in der Wicker-Klinik in Kassel beraten mitgewirkt, Dr. Chopra unterstützt und auch mit Hans Rhyner hier bei uns gearbeitet.
I'm happy Dr. Cortes and Dr. Jalil from Kassel are also here. Anyway, what I would like to mention is that thereafter, for last few years, the government of India, they have a program to globalize Ayurveda. And since I was in the Central Council of Indian Medicine, the apex body in the country, to take care of the education and the maintenance of the doctors, registration and all that, I was also participating in one of the meetings wherein I came to know, I always get to prefix Dr. Mark Rosenberg, and he always says, I am not a doctor, but perhaps he richly deserves to get a doctorate.
Er hat auch im Central Council für Indian Medicine mitgewirkt und da tauchte immer wieder ein Name auf, ein Dr. Mark Rosenberg, und dieser Mark Rosenberg hat immer wieder darauf bestanden, dass er kein Doktor sei, aber aus Sicht von Professor Narayan verdient er diesen Titel auf jeden Fall.
What I have seen that is that people whoever is interested to learn Ayurveda in these countries, they have been very serious. In fact, in the beginning when we came, they had difficulty to pronounce Ayurveda, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And in fact, later on, not much of literature was also available in German language. Of late, in the next visit, then when we came, people used to come and say, I am Vata, I am Pitta, I am Kapha. So that was the knowledge that they had due to the availability of various literature, and the translations were already available.
Am Anfang konnten die deutschen Studenten, die nach Indien kamen, nicht mal Vata, Pitta und Kapha richtig aussprechen, beziehungsweise wussten nicht, was das ist. Und bei ihren nächsten Besuchen hatten sie eine klare Idee davon, was diese Konzepte bedeuteten.
From that stage to today, I say I am extremely happy to see that the whole hall is full and people are just even standing outside. But there is the number of people are increasing to know about Ayurveda. It is not just to know. In fact, yesterday while Professor Gupta was speaking here, we interacted and Dr. Mark Rosenberg introduced us to the students here. I am really delighted to know that, very impressed, that many of them have undergone the therapies by themselves, either whether it is Vamana, Virechana or whatever it is. And it is not just the learning, but somebody speaks on the platform and they just listen and go away and they start taking some Triphala Churna and things like that. It is not so. It is that they have experienced themselves, and I am extremely happy to know that hands-on training going on in this institute.
Seit diesen Tagen hat sich viel verändert, vor allem wenn wir uns umblicken hier im Saal, wie viele Menschen sich inzwischen hochprofessionalisiert für Ayurveda interessieren. Und er hat auch mit Studenten der MSc-Ausbildung für Ayurveda hier sprechen können und war sehr erfreut, dass die Teilnehmer sogar an sich selber gewisse Prozeduren wie Vamana und Virechana durchgeführt haben, weil er es für sehr wichtig erachtet, dass man Hands-on-Medizin macht, also dass man an sich selber den Ayurveda und seine Wirkung erfährt.
I am extremely happy that this kind of progress is definitely increasing in imparting the knowledge from India. I am very happy to see the entire the gamut of the experts of Ayurveda are here today in this symposium, and it is seriously being done. In fact, many times we used to see in some of the world conferences or international conferences, we come and people come and also make presentations from various other countries, but they would say we would do mini Panchakarma and things like that, which did not have any meaning. But here it is not so, it's very serious. And with this I would not like to continue more because we need to also invite questions. And one thing is very common, perhaps what is common between the two cultures in India and here is that everybody is interested in knowing about the health and maintaining it, number one. Number two, people have already expressed about various the cultural relations that we had. Another most important, I must remember Dr. Pullman, who was also there at Castle when I was there. Incidentally, his daughter, Dr. Helen, is also here today. And he used to make a lot of Bavarian jokes. So that means the humor, either in India or in Germany, it is all the same.
Besonders gefällt ihm, dass hier Ayurveda ernsthaft betrieben wird, und er hat auch ein paar Ähnlichkeiten zwischen indischer und westlicher Mentalität entdeckt, beziehungsweise besonders deutscher Mentalität, dass nämlich man sehr gewissenhaft sich für die Dinge interessiert, dass man sich für Gesundheit sehr interessiert, sowohl in Indien als auch in Deutschland, und dass der Humor ein ähnlicher ist.
Thank you. I don't know if this microphone is working. When is it? It's working. Okay. For me, it's an ongoing adventure, which started the day I was born, I suppose. So I was born in the south of India. Kerala is where I was born, and as a young child, going to my grandparents' house, which is in a small town called Quailon, which is near Trivandrum. Many of you would have gone to Kerala. He had a fairly large house like this, and lots of books everywhere. And one book we would always be attracted to was a dictionary. It's a dictionary from Malayalam, which is the local language, to English. And this dictionary fascinated, like dictionaries do. And this was the start of interaction with Germany. This dictionary was put together by a German. I don't know if many people know this. And this German was Hermann Hesse's mother's father, maternal grandfather. Not many people know about this. Yeah. So this is the standard dictionary still, between Malayalam to English. And later on, I found Guntert's handwritten notes. He learned Malayalam. Yes. He was an expert in Malayalam. He could correct Malayalam text. So I don't know how.
Professor Thangavelu erzählt eine Geschichte aus seiner Kindheit. Und zwar, er ist in Kerala geboren.